It's that time of year again, guys. The winds are changing, and the cool air is starting to roll on in. That lets us know and feel that familiar feeling of hunting season.
Big trails coming in here. All in here. Red oaks dropping everywhere.
It's a time to just slow down and take it all in.
Probably stumble upon some historical sign.
In a world where everyone wants the attention, I'm just here for the story. To capture moments in time that will only be lived once are priceless. This will be my story. You can have all the attention.
We just got set up.
This way of life has been around forever. We embrace it, we respect it, and most of all, we're thankful for it. Each and every season we get.
Deer in here about an hour ago feeding. So, hopefully, we'll get something about midday. Probably end up set all day, but we'll see. See how everything goes. Gonna get settled in, range some stuff out, see what our shots are, and settle in. We got lunch, so we're prepared to sit all day. We just got set up. That's a lot. Getting everything set up. The winds at our back are really to our right side, blowing from right to left. We anticipate them coming from right to left. We know that they're bedding straight out in front of us. Hopefully the wind stays pretty consistent. Pushing across this way. We anticipate them to come from that way. There's 25. There's 15. If I had to shoot one, there, that's 20. That's 30. Trails run all up under us, so we're anticipating everything to kind of be right up under us and around us, so thermal should be rising, so we're at the top, we're on a saddle, so the wind pushing this way, it should push us up and over. We were able to get about 20 feet in here today, but that's about all you need. So there is a ridge over here to my left that they could possibly be bedded on. That's my only fear, but we're anticipating this way, so all we can do is try, get some seat time, and see what happens. I keep seeing deer crossing through openings. It's thick in here. Is that it? maybe. It's a young deer. Probably just come out of the bed, fan around a little bit. I'm pretty sure I saw Mama go back in the bed. shot looked good, but the penetration, it didn't look like I didn't get much penetration. That's not good. I hope y'all could see it. Probably should have waited till she passed this stuff. I'll show y'all where she's at. Y'all probably can't see it. Right down through there. But there was an opening like right in here. But they were acting really skittish. First ever deer I have shot with a bow. There's plenty of daylight. I'm gonna give it some time. Man, I was hoping for a clean pass. Just didn't get good penetration because she was 5 yards, 7 yards, straight down. I'll give it a little time. I don't want to let it get too late because I want to be able to look for some blood. I'll give it about 30, 45 minutes. Little redemption from yesterday when I was leaving. Shot and missed one, so trying to get a doe knocked down real quick out here on this lease of ours. That way we can concentrate on filling the freezer early and bucks in the rut. They rut in this place around middle of December, so hopefully we got us a dead doe in the freezer. This is about 200 yards away from my stand. I lost blood for a little while and then picked it back up right here in this little, like she might have stopped. But as soon as she starts back, I lose it again. I can hear him running around. I can hear her running around up here. I need to just back out. Well, pretty sure I heard her get up and drop back towards where I know they bed at. The old saying, when in doubt, back out. And I've done a whole lot of this bow hunting, bow tracking, but tracking deer for that matter. I always shoot them with a rifle, and that's usually the end of them. Feel good about the shot. I don't think we got the shot on the camera, just because of the angle was so steep. But I feel good about the shot. I don't know why I didn't get penetration unless I hit a rib. That's the only thing I can think. I hit a rib cage and it just didn't get all the way in. I couldn't tell how much penetration I got because obviously she was out very quickly. But we do have some blood, very little. But we're gonna back out, try her tomorrow. I don't want to just push her around all rest of the evening. I'm gonna leave that stuff right there. We'll come back to the stand and get all that, and I'll probably grab my stand and move it this afternoon. We'll get my camera and we'll start trailing blood. Temple. Thick stuff, and so I had to walk around and pick it back up. So yeah, she kind of ran right through that. Now it's showing it was up there. Alright, so that's probably about where I stopped last night, because I could tell she stopped, and the trail of blood is just, it's so, unless she stops, it's just so thin. Yeah. So. All right, here's one, Brendan.
All right, so.
See it?
The best way I've ever seen, yep, is to seesaw. So I'm gonna stay right here until you find the next batch of blood.
Okay.
The next day. On the fall off blood.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, across the road.
We're headed out.
Yeah, come first slide across. I didn't realize she was as quartering to me. She was. Shot placement is so important. Learn where your vitals are at. So this is good practice for me. We learning together. Right? I say, is that it?
That's it.
Is that her?
I don't think you get no meat out of her, but
Oh man, the buzzard's got her.
is this recording?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I see it now.
Oh wow. Dude. Coyotes had her had their way or what? There's the arrow. Look.
It sure is. All the way gone.
Well, at least we
Leg.
found her.
A leg behind you.
That's got to be coyotes, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, to pick it clean like that overnight. Before you pull that arrow out and see if you can find out.
See, she's dead.
Well, I mean, I don't want her to jump up and run off or nothing, but
Right.
I do think it's important to know your angle, your
talking
shot.
about Picked
Pick it
clean.
I heard that buzzard. See, it goes.
Yeah. We were tracking, what, 100 yards down through this stuff?
Yep.
No blood whatsoever. I mean, there's a lot of blood coming right through here.
Well, that could have been drugged, though.
That's true.
They could have drugged her to this point.
But Brandon heard a buzzard fly up, which is amazing because Brandon can't hear anything.
I thought it was a deer that got up at first.
Yeah.
And then I turned around and looked and caught the movement, and then I thought it was a turkey.
Hmm.
So, but again, this answers.
I mean, do you think I did the right thing backing out?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, you were confident in your shot, but you weren't all the way confident in your shot. And after we looked at it, we knew that we had lack of penetration. We knew that you had already tracked her 200 yards. With the color of the blood and the amount of blood, it wasn't like Katie bar the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
I
that's
mean,
very important.
the only other thing I could think is just coming back in here in the middle of the night.
Yeah. I mean, that's not healthy. That's not healthy for nothing. You're doing more damage than harm. Now, if you got a dog that's
Yeah.
going to streamline that process 2-3 hours later, if it had been a big buck, it may have been a little bit different, but, you know.
Dang, man. I hate. Well, she didn't go to waste. Somebody got to eat.
Yeah. And I think that would have been your entry. And there's your entry hole. See the blade mark right there. And that's the liver. Right there, and you see that cut on the liver. That verifies the bleeding that we thought
Those liver.
of the liver. It's gonna be dark.
Well, close the book on it. I hate I didn't get to use the meat, but the coyotes and the buzzards did.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I hate it that it had to be that way for you on your first one, but I mean, I didn't get to see hide nor hair my first one. It was Katie bar the door. I hit that big freaking shoulder blade right there, and it stuck. Schwap. Didn't zero penetration. This habitat breeds coyotes, and I mean, she scent trailed. I seen some fresh scat down in the green field down there.
There's fresh coyote scat right there.
I said, man, if they're in the general vicinity, it's game over. Again, it closes a lot of things in your mind. I know you had a sleepless night last night. Nobody likes to see that happen, but I mean, we want to be the best sportsmen we can. I know a lot of 90% of people would have never even came back and looked. It's just a doe, you know.
Yeah, well, I was ready to call the dogs. But we've been here since
8:30,
8:30. What time is it?
11:30.
So, what is that, 3 hours?
3 hours.
3.5 hours of walking and searching, so. Bummer.
Harmony Game Calls. Custom handmade game calls. You can find us on the web at www.harmonygamecalls.com.